room specifically. Look who's back. It's interior designer Helen Austen. Good morning, Helen. Thank you for being here.
Oh, glad to be here.
Yeah, so we are so excited because we know October that means we're getting closer and closer to holiday. That means families coming in town, so you want to be ready. You want to have everything put together. So we're just looking about different ways to revamp that living room without breaking the bank.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So what's your best tip, or I guess the first tip that we need to know on not breaking the bank but doing a little work on our living room?
This is the big impact, actually, and this is the cheapest big impact that you could really make, is to paint your walls. Is to choose a different color. It can have an impact of really changing the whole vibe of your space. And if you can do it yourself, if you're able to do it yourself, that's what you save it. So yeah, so this is a DIY thing. But know that just a paint color can really change things. Make sure you test it. Unfortunately, you don't have to go get a little quart of paint anymore. You can order large pieces that you can tape up on your wall, and then you give it 24, 48 hours and kind of see the different light that hits it, because it can change depending on the daylight. So definitely make sure you test out your paint, but that's a great way to really update things and make things look new and fresh.
Yes, certainly fresh. That'll uplift everything. What's another way we can stretch our dollar when decorating?
Move your furniture around. So this is the last big impact. So as long as you don't own a sectional, and I love a good sectional, I have one, but this is also why it's great to have smaller pieces of furniture, just a regular size sofa, because then you have this flexibility just to move some things around. I don't know if you were, as a kid, someone who moved your room around, you know, if you had a twin bed, but it felt also new. Like you just I'll move it around, everything will feel better, and it does. So know that that's an option as well.
Oh, for sure. Every time you change anything like that, too, it feels like a whole new living room.
A whole new perspective.
When we move things on the set, I feel like
it does.
Things change, and it's just like a whole different perspective.
It does.
You've got a couple of houseplants here, and these can be helpful too.
Absolutely. You know, plants improve our well-being. So the sight of green is always really good for our well-being. But then when you nurture and take care of another living thing, it also benefits your well-being and psychology. So I always say, if you don't know how to care for a plant, go to your local nursery. They are a wealth of information. They're happy to help. They're happy to guide you. Get a small one to start, and then kind of go from there. But they are wonderful. Plants do so much for us.
Amazing. Okay, let's talk walls. What do you think about wall decor?
Okay, so you can do wall art, we call it, or wall decor, really inexpensively. So on my side here, this is actually a print that I got off of Etsy. I think it's pronounced Etsy, E-T-S-Y.
Sure.
And then I just got a Target frame, and so this is really cute, and they can, like, there's so many options on Etsy. You're getting to work with people who are artists and artisans, and so you can support them, and it's also friendly budget. Also on the end, this is Home Goods. I mean, Home Goods is great. You can find all kinds of fun on from abstract to really traditional, and it is so cheap. It's wild. So that's where you have to kind of work for it and dig, you know, but it's totally worth it.
Oh, for sure. And I guess if you're a photographer too, or if you've got any talent like that, you can slip those in there too.
You could totally do it yourself. If you have any skill of even just doing some paint, you remember like Trading Spaces, they taught you how to like use tape and make some shapes. It actually doesn't look too bad if you frame it. Just frame them and they look really good.
Okay, that's a good
idea. So, you know, you
For
can do it yourself, even if you don't think you're an artist.
Now, on our set, we have a couple of pillows over there, too. Well, they're not there now. Don't look over there right now. But those can help out as well.
Absolutely. And all you have to do is change the covers. So most pillows that you get actually have a zipper, and you can easily change them out, or just buy covers at any big box store, and you can really improve, change the look drastically. You can wash them as well. Just know, when you get a pillow insert, you want to go 2 to 4 inches bigger than what it says. It says it's a 20-inch cover. Buy a fill, if you're going to buy a fill, 22 to 24 inches, because it fills it out better and it just looks more crisp and clean.
Okay, I love that. And then with this season, pro tip, what are you looking as far as like colors for those pillows?
For the pillows, it's very personal. What you don't want to mix are warm and cold colors. So I know that sounds very general, but if things seem off, it's because you're missing the hue. Some hues should not mix.
Okay.
So if you have more warm colors in your home, make sure you're kind of just adding more warm colors.
Okay.
And choose one like main color theme. So if you have blue as your main color in your house, layered on neutrals, then you kind of build on that. So try not to go too crazy. And less you just are up for experimenting. I mean, all of this really, I mean, decorating is an art, so just have fun with it and don't worry about rules. I mean, I give you guidance, but really, if you love it and you think it just looks great and you feel good, then you've done it right.
Okay, love it. Stretching those dollars. Great tips. Love this. And Helen has a plethora of more of them. Just check out HelenAusten.com. That's Austin EN. Don't forget that. You can also schedule your complimentary discovery call with Helen. Thank you so much.
Thank you.